I say Marina is an awesome character. This is why I'm even doing this video also. Okay, finally finished. Okay. So, I also... So, I finally finished the colors. This is the colors that I used. May not show well, but then after that, you could rename it. I'm going to name it Test for How to Make Animation. Well, I don't know anymore. Just name it whatever you want. Okay? Have fun with it, kids. I'm just gonna name this Kaylee, as always, because I cannot get enough of Kaylee. But yeah, if you want a perfect pose, I suggest using the T pose. But, Quest for no unknown reason. Yay. My singing is terrible. Da, 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 da. You could put it in any pose you want. You could also stretch it out, if you know what I mean. Yes, you could also do that. I'm just going to keep it like this. You can see that the tips are yellow. But yeah, that's my example. I'm going to delete it. So anyways, that's how you create your own OC. It actually took me probably half an hour to do this, but you don't have to choose that set. By the way, I can still paste it. Yay! So then you all you have to do is find where you want to do the set. Yes, I'm using FNAF as always because FNAF is awesome. Also, hashtag no sponsors also. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna just choose this. I'm gonna choose this set, and yeah. And if you think I'm not gonna find it easily, then you're actually wrong, because there are always lines with the camera to show you where the camera is. It can be annoying for you, but it is actually helpful at times. So, you could, for having, do that. But yeah, I'm going to paste this. And let's just say that I have only a few experience with this program. Okay. Okay. This is pretty hard, but mostly hard because it's very hot in my room. I would put on music, but I'm afraid of copyright, so I'm not going to put on any music. And yes, I am going to be showing you how I make my videos in this live stream also, because I do not give a frick if someone tries to copy me. But all I do think about that nobody should do is actually copy my whole channel. Reminds me of when somebody stole my channel name, EVDJ. But that's a story for another day. JK, because I'm never telling any stories. Okay. No, I do not want it there. There we go. This is the part where I'm going to pull out this. to see if it is where I want it to be. Frick. Good thing this is a thing. Yeah, I'm never funny. Okay. I'm gonna try to make it so that way it's actually in front of the camera. Put it where I want it to be. What I like about this program is that you don't even need to draw. All you need is subscribe to 3D models from Steam. I actually had to fix a problem with this model because its eyes was like a demon. Trust me. Okay. So the point of this is that this is where you work. So that way you don't have to worry about positioning the camera where you want it to be. Yes, in drawing, you may be like, oh, it's more easier drawing because, no, drawing, sorry, I'm not trying to make people sound dumb, they're not really. But this is my point. So, people are like, oh, drawing is easier because you could draw your own stuff. But yes, I know this could be harder, but it's more advanced at least. And yes, sometimes I'll post animations or speed painting from my phone. But using this program is actually pretty good because you don't have to draw or anything. And you don't have to do any details to the character. You could use any character. You can make your own OC by using a character model. So yeah. I'm going to put this like that, like I normally just do. But if you want to know what I use for this, it's just probably going to be hard to find. But automatically when I went to model, this is what was appearing. So it was originally a pearl. And I recolored it. So, like for example, the hair. I used that color. It made that color because it kept on going to purple or pink. So yeah. I feel like that this is a pose that fits my character well. And as long as you like your character, I haven't figured out how you could save your model, but I'm sure that this model is pretty good. And for some reason, I just found this set body groups. This is pretty weird. but I'm going to export. I'm just going to export this because who knows? JK, because there's no animation for this. But how long have I been streaming? Holy frick. This is longer than my normal streams, probably. But, I don't know, but I'm just gonna... So, when you right-click this and you don't enable lighting, this will happen. So, what I normally just do is... I'm gonna press the plus button, or you could right-click on this board, but I click the plus button sometimes. If you want to see the light that you're using, yes, it will be too intense. That is very normal. But some people do this, some people do that. Yeah, that was a problem. I think. That means this one doesn't work. So I'm going to delete that. Now, I'm going to try this. Okay. I think that's a good sign. Nope. Hate it when this happens. Okay. Let's see what's wrong. Our animation should... People who does animation should get more respect, because plenty of people use this, and people may get this problem. Oh yeah, and you might want to do that, but I'm not going to do that just yet. By the way, if you use this, then it will just make a new camera, and you can see that I already have a camera. I hate it when this happens. Oh wait, probably because I'm not in this. Yes, this is it. Okay, that's mostly problem fixed. Okay, but if you're trying to make it look dark, what I did for my animation is I did a kind of dim look. Like this. I changed the color to a yellowish orange. Try not to make it look bright. Alright, okay. I like adding a shadow, but it's optional. You don't have to do this. But I like adding a shadow because I think it makes it look cool. So this is what it's gonna look like. But I'm gonna add a little bit of red. That will make a blue. Okay. That makes a pink, I think. I did not check at all. That makes it blue. So it's going to start with this. Okay. So this is what I'm going to keep. Okay. I'm going to go back to body and make this match up because I want it to be in the middle of the lighting. Yeah, right. Like that. I like that. Okay. So I don't know what to do with this. Gonna add it with existing element, camera. Okay. Okay. Sorry that I'm having a difficult time with this. Okay, I'm gonna take a break off this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do this yet. You could. Okay. No. To be honest, I kind of wish I knew how to pause a stream. Okay. I'm going to be taking a break, so I'm going to try to find the best image that is pretty cool. Add this. Okay. I hope you like this thing from Discord. I'm gonna remove this image. I'm gonna add another image. Okay. Gonna do another replace the frog. Okay. This is the best quality images. Okay. I'm trying to make this look cool, but I think that I'm failing because I'm just adding Discord things. Okay. I think this is turning into madness, but I don't really care. I know that, oh yeah. I knew that I had another one. What human being would make this much madness? I guess me. Okay. I think I've done enough madness. I don't think so. I'm not going to choose Comic Sans because Comic Sans isn't cool. Here, Mom. Okay. This is very weird. I think I've made so much madness that there's just so much crazy things to explore. That gave me an idea of okay. Clearly, there's no text. Yes. Is that font? Size. Perfect. Now I'm going to remove audio for my break. Goodbye, my friend. I'll see you soon. This is real. How stupid is this? Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm gonna continue later. Rip. Okay. Part 2, because this freaking stream wouldn't work. Anyway, so this is the model that we're going to be using. Okay. Okay. Go back. Okay. Okay. For example, I'll make the beginning of my animation where my character will wave. Okay. Depending where you're putting it, I am going to do this. Okay. Da-da, da-da, da-da. You always want to part the animation so that way, this is a problem that I had before when I didn't do this, but what would happen is that pretty much it would make it go to the beginning of the animation, which I did not like. Okay. I may actually post the final animation after this live stream on YouTube. But so you can see this is the progress. Don't rush or else it'll be a crappy animation. Unless if you're trying to make it look crappy. This will happen if you're not careful. So pretty much what I'm saying is, if you have it all selected, hold up. Not trying to make it look like sister location animation. So this is perfect to ruined. If you want it more perfect, then I suggest. But mine it was already as perfect as it was. So that's why you need to only choose one. I know a bunch of cringy YouTubers who does music videos that includes people just dancing in random areas. And I'll be like, my eyes, my beautiful eyes, like Squidward's impression once, because it's so horrible. I'm not saying that everyone's is that cringy, but that's just. Some people does this with their models, but sometimes you can just make a character model sit. If the character model has a hip, then it can be easier to make it sit, because you could position it to look like this or something. But don't use the same position or else your hand will clip through the chair, unfortunately. Yes, my character may look like that. It has a mustache, but that should be normal. It's important to use different stuff. And different angles, because angles are really important, and I'm just gonna try to make it so that way the position of the camera isn't that harsh. Like that. Like that's too harsh. So you're gonna want to, by the way, how you move it is press WAS. S for backward. You should already know this, or just search online. So once you're happy with the position your camera is in, go ahead. Your lights don't really matter. So now when you check, it will be like this. So that's what that's supposed to be. So pretty much, let's see what it is like at first, because I'm trying to make sure that it works properly. So that means that the thing that we just did not work. So at this, yeah, so I think this, oh yeah, you're supposed to do this. So then at this point, you're gonna want to if you want to, you can do this. So let me get this straight. This what happened? There are also positions that are best to use when trying to make something perfect. Like if you don't want any mistakes in your animation, it's best to choose different angles. And also, in this position, I'm deciding to make this a little more interesting, and also going to make the hand go behind the back. Make it more like this. So, okay. Perfect. Then it turns like that. Then yeah. So pretty much it's shadow of position. But then you could change. This is the color that I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to make this less intense. That'll be enough. I wanna add. Okay, this'll work. And then if you want your camera to do a little flip, then we'll make it look like that's doing a flip, at least. Okay. So now I want to go back to the arms. No, actually no, because I don't feel like doing that arm too right now, because there you go. So now I'd like you to meet Mr. or Mrs. Bandicam. I use Bandicam because I don't want to actually buy software, and there are many recording things that has watermarks that has where it can block your way. And yes, I brought a showcase at one of the endings, but then I like to press play, and if it doesn't work, then I know what to do. I usually just go to recordings. By date. I also do a sort by watching, and then I know which one is which. But either way, I won't need neither of these clips, because one of them is a Splatoon 1, and one of them is... Don't mind this. This sometimes happens, but I just leave it, so that way, like, I could... Wait, sometimes I just click a few times. Sometimes I just X that out. And wait. And then I don't show my click because and also my mouse, because it'll ruin the quality of it looking normal. And then make it through. And then that's it for the scene anyway. I don't really like doing it the same, because what will happen is that it'll mess up. So that's the MP4, that's a good sign. So I always, after the clip, I load in Movie Maker, even though I'm on Windows 10. There is still a way for you to get it. But this is not a tutorial for that, and I don't think that I'm going to do it. So this is going to be what I'm using. Then after, I always go to animations, because I don't want to show the watermark. And now I'm going to put in music. this is what I use. That's for which one do I want? There we go. Okay, so this is when the talking starts. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to go to this, split it. Okay, there we go. So, I'm going to make it more like a tutorial. So I'm going to put in, hey, guys and gals. Hey, guys. I'm going to make it funny because my friend always thinks that's creepy when I join on computers, so I'm going to nice and well going to do that. Hey guys, this is a tutorial of how to Is it working? I don't really care. Oops. Okay. So you can see it looks good, but of how to choose what you want it to be a model. Make poses. Actually, make a pose to make it more simple. Are you in full